You are about to listen to another episode of That Sports Guys podcast, hosted by Craig Forrestall. Find Craig on Twitter at that_sports_guy. The That Sports Guys podcast is proudly featured by NFL Draft Diamonds, your draft coverage king. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some football talk.
Hello and welcome to another episode of That Sports Guys podcast. I am Craig Forrestall. You might know me from Twitter. It's at that_sports_guy. But this episode is all about former FIU and now in the graduate transfer portal edge rusher Alexy Jean-Baptiste. Alexy, what's going on with you?
Hey, how's it going? My name is Alexy Jean-Baptiste. I'm from South Florida, Broward County, Florida.
And that's a little bit about Alexy. And let's stick right there. You mentioned that you're from Broward County. I had a question for you about what it was like growing up in Pompano Beach. What was it like for you growing up in Pompano?
Growing up in Pompano, it was hard, but it wasn't too hard for me because I'm originally from Haiti. So, like, being around Pompano, you get to see all the little wannabe little thugs and stuff, and just try to stay away from that. And as I grew up and stuff.
And now you played at Coconut Creek High School with Benjamin Victor of the New York Giants and Trayvon Mullen of the Las Vegas Raiders. How cool is it for you to see them getting a chance to do their thing in the league?
It's really awesome. I'm really happy to see them in the league right now. I still keep contact with Ben sometimes.
And now, while you were playing at Coconut Creek, you had the opportunity to play against Lamar Jackson in Boynton Beach High School. Can you talk about that game and just what it was like playing against Lamar Jackson?
It's funny you asked that. Lamar was actually my quarterback in Little League for Pop Warner Ball.
Really?
Yeah, so the whole little circle, we all grew up with each other. Our circle never changed. So we all knew it was for destiny for all of us. But playing with against Lamar, I didn't even really get to play against him because I had a concussion that game. But I know like how it feels is chasing them in practice and stuff. That's not something too fun.
And now let's go ahead and let's move to the recruiting process for you, Alexy. What was the recruiting process like for you?
The recruiting process for me in high school was really good. My coach, like, he had really good connections. So we had, like, a lot of coaches come through. And in college, and once I entered the portal, leaving Arkansas, my other former teammate from Arkansas helped me get into FIU because he came here too. So it was pretty easy for me with the recruiting program process.
And like you said, you began your college career at Arkansas. For those that don't have firsthand experiences with SEC football, can you describe the energy and atmosphere around the SEC on game day?
Amazing. That's a lot, like, amazing.
And now I was reading about your athletic ability and your rare combination of size and speed. I saw that you've been clocked at 4.49 in the 40. Can you talk about your athleticism?
I think I'm pretty athletic for my size because I'm like 6'2", 245. I could still pretty move around, could jump around, could bend the corner good.
And now you had a breakout season in 2019, and the FIU website says in 12 career games for the Panthers, you recorded 27 total tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble recovery. Alexy, can you describe the way that you play the game? What kind of player are you?
I'm one of the players that approach the game very serious because I'm really passionate about the game because with the game, it teaches you a lot about life. So to me, when I think about the game, I think about how it makes you a better of a man, how it can make you a man for your family and as a leader. Because once you look at this process and how you see coaches in the real world, once you look at a boss is somebody that's controlling. But as you've seen these coaches, there's somebody that's always guiding you through life. And the game of football shows you, like, you be guided through life.
And now, who are some of the players that you watch or try to model your game after?
My favorite player in the league right now is Khalil Mack. And the second one is TJ Watt. That's my boy.
And now, what are you looking for in a program as a grad transfer, Alexy?
I'm looking for somewhere that's trying to win right now. I'm trying to go somewhere like I know I could be a leader and help out the team and try to win a national championship.
And then let's talk about your football goals. What are your short-term and long-term football goals?
My goals for my short-term goals is to rack up as much as I can for this year that's coming up and like to get better because I just came from an injury. So right now I'm just trying to recover from that. And then my long-term goal, just really trying to play at least 8 years in the NFL.
And now, Alexy, we've spent a little bit of time getting to know you as a football player, but I have a couple questions to get to know you away from the game. You ready for those?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. First one that I got for you. What is a song that you're embarrassed to admit you like?
Justin Bieber, baby.
What personality trait do you value the most in a friendship?
Somebody that's loyalty.
What has been the most interesting or memorable college class that you took?
When I first started my college career, I was an animal science major. So it was probably my animal science classes because you got to see all the animals that's out there and how they adapt to the world.
What is your secret or hidden talent?
I could cook.
Oh, you can cook?
Yeah.
What can you whip up?
Basically anything.
All right. Now, you just won a dream trip to anywhere in the world. Where are you going?
I'm still trying to go to Dubai right now. So that's going to be the spot.
Dubai it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Alexy Jean-Baptiste. Pay attention to him as he tries to find his next stop in the graduate portal as he looks to build upon a breakout 2019 season for the FIU Panthers. Again, he is an explosive athlete with a ton of potential off the edge. Pay attention to him. Again, the name is Alexy Jean-Baptiste. Everyone, once again, that is Alexy Jean-Baptiste. I am Craig Forrestall. Until next time, stay safe and be easy.
Hey everybody, Craig Forrestall. Thanks for tuning in and listening to another episode of That Sports Guys podcast. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at @that_sports_guy to catch all the latest updates and podcast episodes. Until next time, stay safe and be easy.